Okay, hello, welcome back. Um, I'm here at the chapter 10, and I'm going to discuss and answer the activities here. So let's start with the first activity, the application and presentation regards to the protocols and its standards. So instructions. So for dragging, you need to drag the given models here. So first we I am going to explain the application layer first. To further our bin deep analogy, the application layer is the one at the top. It's one most users see in the USI model. This is the layer that is the closest to the end user. Applications that work at layer 7 are the some that users interact with directly. Just like a web browser, just like Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and other applications are examples of layer 7 applications. So applications or the OSI model application are the one who are interact or the first interacted by the user. So what we call as end user. Then we have the presentation layer. The presentation layer represents that area that is independent of data representation at the application layer. In general, it represents the preparation or application format. In other words, the layer presents for the applicant of the network. A good example of this is encryption and decryption of data for secure transmission. So, presentation. Presentation, aside from encrypting and decrypting messages, it is the sorting or the certain level of data. So you need to present it properly using the proper way or the proper standards needed. Then we have the TCP and IP model application. So it is the overall it is the one of the most important. So let's find out where the application, the presentation, and the TCP IP application. So in addition, the application layer is closest to end user. Then it is the seventh layer, and the upper three layers of the SI model as defined function of the single TCP application layer. There are many application layer protocols and new protocols being developed. Some of the most widely known application protocols include Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the HTTP file protocol, FTP, Individual File Transfer Protocol, or the TFTP, message about access protocol, or the IMAP, and the domain name same as DNS. So let's start. So let's begin with the TCP or IP model application. We have here the DNS or the domain new system. We have the second one is the HTTP or the hypertext protocol. Then the POP, classified as the post office protocol. Then next one is the DHCP or the dynamic host configuration protocol, and then the IMAP or the internet message access protocol, and then the GIF as the graphics interchange format, and MPEG as MPEG as motion picture experts group, then the JPEG as joint photographic experts group, and the TFPF. So let's move for the OSI model application only. For the OSI application, so we have the TFPF here, DNS or the domain name system, then we have here the POP or the post office protocol. We have here the HTTP or the hypertext protocol. We have here the DHCP or the dynamic host configuration protocol, and the IMAP, classified as internet message access protocol. And for our presentation model, we have the GIF or the graphics interchange format, the JPEG as joint photographic experts group, and the MPEG as the motion picture experts group. So as you can see, all of them are the application presentation protocols and standards. They have their own usage and their own standards in order to manage the organizing data in the OSI models. So let's check if our answer is correct. Then they are all correct, and in addition, all of this we tackle all of this on the previous chapters, so it is quite easy to us to answer it, and also by reading well, I can, or maybe you can manage the proper implementation of the model, the application, and the presentation protocols and standard regarding with the Cisco. So let's find for another activity. So this is just a recap with our previous chapters, previous activities regards. So it is using an lookup, then it is for configuring the address to DNS clients. Then it was can you see that the IP addresses are given there? So go to figure 2. So here at the DNSLI commands in Windows and Linux. So for in addition, or for another knowledge, this commands is not only running with the Windows and Linux, but also in Mac and different kind of OS there, or the freeware softwares. Then using CMD, and then you see the output there. And by using proper configuration, you will see these results. And that's all. Thank you.